energizing combo set. Hearty noodle board. Waterfall soup.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world.
Alright, that's ad break over. Hello. Right, I'm gonna do our dates quickly and then we're gonna watch the live stream. Not live stream, the Hi TV. We're just gonna do the dailies quickly and then go straight into the live stream and then do everything else. It's She Reset this week, right? Right.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Okie
Stopping to
doke.
take a break can help you go further.
Yeah, She Reset. Very stage in 1 minute. You know what? True. Anyway, I kind of want to mute the game for a bit. Like I said, we're just going to go straight into the program. I'm going to watch the ESO. No spoiling. No spoiling. Anywho.
Oh, the fall of Mockingbird. A member of New Eridu's notorious Phantom Thieves syndicate, Mockingbird, is actually from a Topps family. And Hartman of the Ravenlock family is suspected to have murdered him for personal gain. Mockingbird fans swarm New Eridu, and the Ravenlock family's reputation has taken a serious hit. All it takes is an insignificant deal for the villain to become a hero. This time, I win. My dear partner, certainly you'll praise me, right?
Mr. Lycon! Mr. Lycon, the program is about to start! My apologies, good sir. I was a bit distracted.
So you really do care.
Dear Proxies, welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The conflict between Mockingbird and the big families has become a hot topic in New Eridu now. But Mr. Hugo is nowhere to be found. So, in order to learn more about what all went down, I've invited the two who are closest to Mr. Hugo, Mr. Lycon and Miss Vivian. Come and say hello to the Proxies.
Hello, Master Proxies. I shall do my very best to ensure your satisfaction with this program.
I'm Vivian. The moon is beautiful tonight, and it is my honor to share it with you all.
Wow, you two really are the definition of elegance.
Kinda hope they do
Well,
this kind of
let's
thing
get
where they
straight
just have
to it.
like
The Zenless Zone
all
Zero
the
version
characters
1.7
just appear,
special program
alt or
starts
not.
now.
Some
Okay.
people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes
Murder is what brings justice back into this world. Heads represents lies, and tails, death. Yet the result has long been decided. Will you walk in the light, or choose a darker path? Now, let's stir the pot. Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Tails for the dawn that sets
I think the most exciting thing is just seeing how the trailers look. Oh.
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica on the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. It was me, following you. And now I've finally made it to your side. Worms belong in the dirt.
Yeah.
Oh my! Farewell, idiot! Out of my sight.
Admit it,
Being-
Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
exhilaration. Your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
Lord Nathan. I'm sorry.
Vivian!
No. I don't want to bring you misfortune.
Can't end like this!
Whew, so much information. Seems Mockingbird's fall is just a facade with plenty of mysteries behind it.
Indeed. The missing sacrifice core. The Exalta's secret scheme. All of this will be revealed in the new version.
As they share the same goal, the mayor will invite Phaethon and Mockingbird to cooperate on resolving the sacrifice crisis together.
Yup. In the main story this time, Proxies will head deep into enemy territory with Miss Vivian to gather intel.
Wow, a secret mission with Lord Phaethon. Just thinking about it makes me so happy.
That's so
It
cool.
seems the mere mention of Phaethon has Miss Vivian completely lost in her own world.
I hear that in this mission, you'll also encounter several of Miss Vivian's old acquaintances.
Yes, people I've crossed paths with previously. With this reunion, it's naturally an emotional affair. I'll also tell Lord Phaethon more about my past and troubles in the new main story.
Thank God.
You'll hear me out, won't you?
Could you indulge my urge to gossip and tell me, how exactly did you become a fan of Phaethon?
He is
Miss
actually
Vivian?
adorable.
I'm a fan of them too.
That's a secret between Lord Phaethon and I.
Find
I
that
won't
later in the
tell
patch.
anyone
So,
else.
Returning to the matter at hand, we'll be facing sacrifices in this mission, so it won't be without danger. Thus, the mayor has asked another friend to lend her aid.
Just one?
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Woo!
Hunter
Looks
rank.
like the big guns are being brought in. Though, I think there's another missing gentleman who everyone is itching to see again. You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Lycon?
Hugo.
I don't believe such a great phantom thief would fall so easily. Come on, tell us what he's up to.
He has to deal with some issues only he can resolve. As for the specifics, my apologies, but I promised him I would not divulge anything.
You sure take your promises seriously, Mr. Lycon.
I will leave it up to you to discover the details for yourselves in the upcoming version, Master Proxies. I wish you good luck.
So, you actually do care for him quite a bit, don't you?
Then, whether it's Miss Vivian's past, Mr. Hugo's current situation, or the conclusion to the sacrifice crisis, Proxies can uncover the truth in version 1.7's newest main story.
Please stay tuned.
At the same time, we've also prepared more stories regarding Vivian and Hugo outside the game. These videos will be coming to official platforms soon, so keep an eye out, Proxies.
Miss Vivian, as you're heading out on this mission with Master Proxy, I'm certain you're prepared for combat.
Of course. I wouldn't offer to protect Lord Phaethon without sufficient combat prowess.
If that's the case, let's get straight into our agent intro.
Is it?
First up is Miss Vivian,
So
an
it's
S-rank
been
ether
out being
anomaly agent.
for
In combat, Vivian uses her parasol and sword
Void
to
Hunter,
attack
or
enemies.
she's as strong
After
as one.
repeatedly attacking enemies, Vivian enters the noblewoman state, and by pressing basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers. After that skill, Vivian enters the fluttering frog state.
So
With
funny.
enough energy, Vivian can use her EX special attack to launch
A bloom,
powerful
so it's not
attack, dealing
poison
massive
anymore.
damage and recovering flight feathers. After the skill, entering the fluttering frog state.
Don't underestimate my parasol. Not only is it a perfect weapon against enemies on the battlefield, it also helps me maintain my balance.
Right. Well, in the fluttering frog state, Vivian attacks enemies from the air, consuming flight feathers and giving herself guard feathers.
Miss Vivian is elegant and fluid even on the battlefield.
Don't underestimate my sense of teamwork either.
Of course, when any squad mate hits an enemy with their EX special attack, Vivian consumes guard feathers
Don't
and launches
use
a feather
Miyabi.
boom attack. This effect can activate when Vivian is off-field. When Vivian's Feather Bloom hits any enemy under an anomaly, it will result an extra instance of anomaly damage and inflict Vivian's Prophecy. In that state, the enemy will take ether damage over time, and that damage can trigger an attribute anomaly. In addition, if there are other anomaly or ether characters in the squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch Feather Bloom against the target. This will
So you
also
don't
increase the
need to
corruption
use.
damage and disorder
Okay.
damage from corruption for the whole team.
Miss Vivian is, as expected, exceptional in combat and lives up to the Mockingbird name.
In combat, bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate flight feathers, then, with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy, recovering a large amount of flight feathers. Then, attack the enemy in the fluttering frog state to gain guard feathers. You can now switch to another character and use an EX special attack with Vivian's Feather Bloom attacks as support from off-field, triggering the additional effect on enemies with attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, please trust in me. I'll protect you.
Now it's time to introduce the other member of Mockingbird, the S-rank Ice
It's like gonna
Attack
be
Agent,
thingy.
Hugo. As Hugo's once closest partner and now arch nemesis, do you have any intel to share, Mr. Lycon?
He may look harmless, but don't underestimate him. His briefcase is inconspicuous, yet it can transform into a deadly weapon in the blink of an eye.
It's true. After Hugo
This
uses
thing is so that like the
attacks, he
suitcase
can
ditch
throw
has
his sight to slash enemies and follow up with a
like
ranged
engine
attack.
track. That's
The ranged
cool.
attack can also be charged for a more powerful shot.
Well, as Phantom Thieves, we thrive on the element of surprise. Who would expect such an attack from a briefcase?
In addition, with enough energy, launch an EX special attack and Hugo
At the
will
very
throw
least,
his
it's
sight
between
to
her
inflict
being a Void
a
Hunter-like character,
dealing
totalize.
massive damage.
He will use this sharp side to cut down and punish all evil.
That's right. When his AX special attack or ultimate hits the stunned enemy, they trigger Totalize, which increases Hugo's attack damage based on the remaining stun duration. After Totalize is triggered, that enemy immediately recovers from stun and accumulates a certain amount of days. In addition, if there are stun or support characters in the squad, Hugo's chain attack damage increases, and so does the buff from Totalize.
Okay. So he just straight up ends it.
Now let's
But
check out
the
some
more
combat footage.
stun damage
After
multiplier you
entering
have,
combat, use another agent to stun the enemy, then switch Hugo in to unleash his EX special attack and activate Totalize. With enough decibels, launch an ultimate, and Hugo will throw his scythe to attack enemies, then catch it and perform a sweeping slash in a large area, which also triggers Totalize against the stunned enemies.
Though we've been apart for quite some time, I have to admit, Hugo is still the most reliable ally on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Over the years, he has only honed his skills further.
Apart from the elegant Miss Vivian and handsome Mr. Hugo, isn't there another member of Mockingbird we should introduce to the proxies?
Of course. Please welcome our Phantom Thief Bamboo, Robin.
Once S-Rank Bamboo Robin enters battle, it'll use a magic gun to fire random playing cards at enemies. There are 3 different kinds of cards, each with different effects. It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty to provide better and more tailored support.
A phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed.
Go.
A very adept Bamboo. On par
Hey,
with
you.
Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also have
Speciality.
another
Not
Bamboo
like
to meet everyone.
an attribute like Miyabi. She's still Ether, but apparently she has a unique specialty. She's not stun, she's not attack, she's not annoying. She's literally just something by herself.
At his work desk. As his workload increases, Overtime Boo becomes red with rage, eventually pushing his work desk forward, charging at enemies.
Master Proxy, if you encounter difficulties at work, please avoid taking your anger out on other objects or people. We welcome you to try Victoria Housekeeping's relaxation services instead.
That kind of promotion is gonna cost you, Mr. Lycon. Let's get back on track. After seeing our new agents and Bamboo, you are probably super eager to see our signal search
Like
details,
totalize
right?
damage.
I can't wait to see Lord Phaethon too.
Ta-da! Here comes our signal search. In the first half of 1.7,
So Vivian,
proxies can obtain
it's
limited
between
S-rank
Jane,
agent
Lyta,
Vivian,
Caesar. So anything can happen,
S-rank
really.
Flight of Fancy from the exclusive channel
Could be
Soaring
Jane.
to the Gentle
We haven't
Light
seen
and
Jane in a while.
W-Engine channel Destinate Sonata.
Lord Phaethon truly means a lot
Or
to
Lyta.
me. So I hope you'll treasure me too, Lord Phaethon.
In the second half, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Hugo and S-rank W-Engine Myriad Eclipse from the exclusive channel As Yesterday Dies and W-Engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Hugo is an amazing phantom thief of New Eridu, who truly shines bright. If you have the choice, I suggest you become his friend and not his foe.
In addition, version 1.7 will also
Okay,
have
so
reruns
Jane
of
first,
previous
and then
agents
Lyta the
Doe.
second
In
half.
the first
Okay.
half's corresponding channels, you can obtain
Yeah, I am watching it
S-rank
for the first
agent
time.
Jane Doe and W-Engine Sharpened Stinger. In the second half, proxies
Yeah.
have the chance to get S-rank agent Lighter and W-Engine Blazing Laurel.
Indeed.
Along
Now,
with Miss
if you
Vivian
care about
and
meta,
Mr. Hugo,
I
let's
think
not forget our wonderful
if the
Mockingbird
leaks
Bamboo
are right
Robin.
and
In the new version, proxies can select
Light,
and
and
obtain
that
Robin
like
as
Luke
the
is not that
raid
great,
Bamboo
then I
in the
think you
Bamboo
have
With the Phantom Thieves here, let the show begin.
you're more than
Meanwhile,
less inclined to
the
actually get
other A-rank
thingy.
Bamboo Overtime Boo can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out.
You know what?
Version 1.7 will, as usual, feature check-in events. Proxies can claim 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Don't forget to log in. There are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Vivian and Hugo's trust system in version 1.7 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
Going out with Lord Phaethon? This isn't a dream, is it?
Of course not! Also, upon meeting the trust requirements, you can even unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
Real pretty.
Sir,
Exactly
perhaps
for,
it's
like,
time
the most important
for
characters.
that section of the program now.
Oh, I
Kinda
know.
hate that.
Lord Phaethon once said the section that they enjoy most is...
I got you. Go! Redemption code!
So my thingy, right? Oh, for your buddy, right? Should have just redeemed that for me at this moment, so I should probably have it in my account.
Next to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program. Now let's take a look at the events for the new version.
I
in
hear
2
Miss
days.
Orchidea, the owner of the flower shop at Lumina Square,
Yeah.
is currently looking for a talented floral designer with impeccable taste to help look after her store. This person must be able to both satisfy customer needs and meet business quotas.
Ready?
You don't mean Lord Phaethon, do you? Actually, I've always wanted a pot of flowers. When is Lord Phaethon going to be at the flower shop?
Then don't miss out on the version event, Say It with Flowers. During the event, Proxies will become the temporary manager of the flower shop, helping customers make custom flower arrangements. A beautiful arrangement of flowers is comprised of a pot and 3 different kinds of flowers. Choose the correct pot and flowers to create.
I'm guessing that they experiment with them more,
Arranging
like,
the flowers is just the basics. Good service requires satisfying the varying needs of different customers.
sorry,
Exactly.
the
Different customers will come to the shop during the event,
Nice.
including some familiar
Slice of life
faces.
kind of
Each
events
customer
anyway.
will have specific requirements for their arrangements, such as flower color, spacing,
It's
and
not
style.
very good.
Complete the customer's request based on their descriptions
done.
to the best of your ability to earn more. As you manage the flower shop, additional pots and flora will be unlocked.
Lord Phaethon can handle that with ease.
Kind of the
Then how about something more challenging?
drink event from like
Some
HSR.
customers won't tell you their request directly, instead giving you references for your floral arrangements. That will be a test of your observation skills. After completing a certain number of floral design commissions, the free arrangement mode will unlock, where you can make floral
Eventual memoir,
arrangements
which
for
is
yourself.
great.
Of course, you'll be compensated for your work as flower shop manager. After completing a set number of flower arranging commissions, proxies can obtain, for a limited time only, A-rank Bamboo Overtime Boo and its Bamboo course. That's not all the limited time rewards though. Take a look at this event commemorative photo.
Though flowers may not speak, perhaps these floral arrangements hold the words these customers wish to convey. I believe this commission will reward you, Master Proxy, with many stories behind the flowers themselves.
Though you may only get to be the manager for a while, you'll still be able to browse the flower shop with friends. After completing specific floral design commissions, you'll gain access to flower shop interactions in Agent Quality Time mode. And this mode will be a permanent feature.
Oh, right. Lord Phaethon's favorite flower is... I knew it. It's this one. I'll buy a whole truckload for the video store next time.
Let's continue introducing the new events. Do you two still remember the Grand Marcel adventure?
Thank you. Thank
Papa
you.
says it hadn't had enough and wanted to compete against even stronger opponents. Don't tell me the event is making a return.
That's right! The thrilling, intense Bamboo competition is back! Participate in this version's event, Bamboo Bash, and the all-new ranked mode.
Perhaps we should explain the rules once more, for any proxies who haven't played Grand Marcel Adventure before.
Sure. Each match in Grand Marcel Adventure will have 12 participating Bamboo. After starting matchmaking, players will randomly enter one of 2 modes, race or survive. For the
Okay, they know
Proxies
these
need to guide
shots.
their
They know
Bamboo
the
through an
shots.
obstacle course and reach the finish line as soon as possible. For the latter, you have to survive with your Bamboo to the very end in an
Mini game?
ever-shifting
There
environment.
is.
After the match ends, the system will calculate rewards and ranking points based on your performance.
You mean these are ranked matches? That means everyone's going to be ranked against each other?
Probably
Yup.
nothing.
This event has a ranking feature. Ranked mode is split into 5 ranks. Each match will give different ranking
I'm
points
about
based
to
on performance and
speed
current
this,
rank.
people.
Different ranks will also have different matchmaking. After achieving Diamond Carrot rank, proxies can also check their server-wide placement. I bet these ranked matches will be super exciting and tense. After all, everyone wants to be able to cheer for their own Bamboo when it wins.
While victory is important, don't forget to enjoy yourselves.
Right. If you don't want a solo queue, you can invite some friends to play with you. I'm
It's
sure
coming,
that
I know
will
it's
be super
coming.
fun too. Of course, aside from the enjoyment, here are other rewards as well. After reaching a specific rank, proxies can also claim an event limited title. There's also limited time polychromes and other rewards to redeem. There's no time to lose. Enter your Bamboo into the Bamboo Bash.
In the new version, a unique novelist has come to New Eridu. He'll be here to invite others to write a novel with him.
What a unique approach, but it could be fun.
Yup. If proxies want to complete a novel of their own, then come try out A Tale Through the Looking Glass. Whenever the novel reaches a new chapter, proxies will have to make their decision to push the plot forward. Even a path you've already chosen can be walked differently in fiction. In addition, agents can become book spirits that will help the protagonists resolve any challenges they face. Be careful when picking agents, proxies.
I wonder what sort of story Master Proxy
like
will
the
weave. I look forward
simulation
I
kind of
trust
event.
proxies will
deal.
eventually complete their own unique story to
Ah,
take
that's
home with their
cool.
rewards.
Aside from the written word, there are many other forms of art. In the new version, a renowned director also comes to find Master Proxy, asking for help with filming.
Right! Proxies can participate in the version event Springtime Snapshots and help the director complete filming tasks. In the event, the director will give filming tasks to proxies, and proxies will have to find suitable locations and agents, carefully angle their shots, and capture those perfect moments with the shutter. The director will surely be blown away by your skill. There's also plenty of rewards for completing filming tasks.
I hope Lord Phaethon's lens can linger on me a moment longer.
An old friend will also be coming back in version 1.7. The chef of Bread and Belief is here with another pop-up event.
The food may be simple, but it's also delicious. The chef's culinary skills are on par with Butler's, I must say.
This new pop-up event is even bigger than the last, and therefore needs more helpers. Participate in the version event Savor the Flavor citywide delivery and deliver culinary delights to all corners of the city.
I want to receive a sandwich delivered by Lord Phaethon too.
The Bamboo Chef will select one lucky customer per day, and proxies will have to take their order, tell the chef what they want, and then deliver the meal. Of course, the chef will compensate you for hard work. You can obtain polychromes and other cool rewards from the event missions. In version 1.7, Shiyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates. Remember to challenge them, proxies. Furthermore, the Double Drops events will be back. Get double rewards from combat simulation and routine cleanup during the
Didn't get any
events.
goods?
That's all the events. So let's take a look at the optimizations for version 1.7 now.
Yep. First up is optimizations regarding drive disks. After the update, all drive disks, whether equipped or locked, can be marked for discard. Relocking a drive disk removes the discard mark. Now it'll be easier to mark and manage your drive disks.
A very useful optimization indeed.
Okay.
Notorious Hunt will also be optimized in the new version. When challenging
See, they
the
said
stage,
drive
using
discs,
up the
but they
weekly
didn't
free
even
chances,
try
proxies
to
can
mention
choose to
something
enter
about,
no reward mode or pursue to the depths from the results
you
stage.
know,
There's no need to return to the stage
about
selection
presets.
screen now.
Is there any
Okay.
new content?
There is. In the new version, agents will have fully voiced lines
one
when
for the
taking photos
scrapbook,
in quality time mode. We hope this will improve proxies' experience.
okay.
Well, it's getting late, so before we end this program, I have some more good news.
Oh? Go on.
On April 11th, at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Zenless Zone Zero and Xbox's official channels will host a special live stream
Okay.
press conference.
That sounds like there's going to be big news.
We'll leave it at that. So, finally, thank you all for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program. The all-new version, Bury
3
Your Tears
minutes,
with
though.
the Past, will be here on April 23rd. Remember
23rd,
to check it
okay.
out.
I look forward to seeing you again, Master Proxy.
You mean the preview? Yeah, definitely.
Everyone,
Oh,
please keep the applause coming. Before the curtain call, there is one more show waiting to unfold. So, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I am the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I am Hugo Vlad. As for you, my dear friends, please be patient. Mockingbird will perform the Song of Reunion.
don't scare me like that! What the hell? What the hell? Right, anyway, that's a pretty good program. All things considered. Grandmaster Adventures back. I thought we were gonna get like 2.0 news. We didn't. Yeah, all he did was just aura max and after like clean up. Which is a bit annoying, but you know what? I'll allow it. It is Hugo. Right, so 2 days in, we have to wait until the 2.0 season trailer, the season 2 trailer comes out. Which will reveal a bunch of other agents from, like, you know, other factions. And they did say rest of Obo Squad. Now, there are 2 characters that I do, like, that I'm hoping, well, at least one of them appears. That being Seed. If Seed is real, that's all that matters. If he isn't, I don't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to say. I can't say anything. There she... Oh, game froze. Oh, game crashed, actually. That's good to know. Yeah, it crashed. It couldn't handle Hugo's aura. It just imploded. Or in this case, it couldn't handle my aura. Anywho, I do have a project in mind. It is content related. I mean, spoiler alert, it is Ben related. It's not based on trivia, which I did mention back then. I'll probably go and do that some other, like, in a couple of days or so. Actually, he's gonna look for, like, a thing to help develop for it. Well, actually, no, I'm talking about. I just need to look for, like, a website to actually just set up the trivia round. Where's that now? Electric fire. Aftershocks, electric damage, ether. EX special attacks. Okay. That's quite lenient.
Number 0, Andy.
That's quite lenient. I will give Andy Evelyn Wenjin instead if it's gonna be like that. 2 crit rate. 40% crit rate. Yeah, okay. We'll do this. Yeah, we can do that. She does overcat, but it's fine.
Standing by.
How can I help?
Number 0. I am the Eye of Obel.
I really don't mind how slow it is. I kind of want to try this out now.
I've got your back.
Okay, so
Time for some hard labor?
Ambi, Trigger,
The Eye of Obel.
Astro,
Let's make a grand entrance.
Ben,
Wanna see the
Lighter,
rest?
Lucy.
Proxy.
I thought of something terrible. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, well, have luck. Thank you for chiming in. That's all I can say. That's all I have to say, really.
Alright, I'll take the mic.
The melody of combat sounds better. Ether vision activate. Suppressing fire. Can't catch me. Straight on cue. Target locked. Take the shot. Recalibrating. Down steady. Show no mercy. Copy. Adjusting for wind. Straight on cue. My bullets
are one with the wind. What you deserve.
That's so cool. This comp's really fun. Nothing's gonna stop me using Ben comp. And I mean nothing. Built in on like Critical Engine.
Ether Vision activate. Down strategy. Savior's recalibrating. Wide open. Take the shot. The melody of combat. Supporting position. The target's exposed. Duel like London. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Right on cue. Loyalty. It's time. Suppressing fire. This song is dedicated to the world. Roger that. Press the advantage. Current overload. Sustaining fire. Alright, I'll take them down strategy. Adjusting for wind.
Fakes and be calm. I think I'm just playing this calm, not like optimizations, just for fun, really.
Leave everything to me.
I'll take care of it. Try this.
Later, hack me in.
Try this.
So mad at Amiga though. What the hell were you on 1-2-4? It was just like a minute. I thought something was gonna happen, like 2.0 ready to.
I'm here.
Something's gonna happen in a minute.
Make way for the undefeated champion! Be gone! Move along!
Catch this one!
End of the line! Just try me! Try this! My killer is unstoppable! I'll take it! End of the line!
Hey!
I'll take care of it!
Gotcha now.
Let's off! Try this!
Kind of don't know how they just made Gil
Direct hit!
or made Gil's pick this season.
A beautiful shooting star!
Yeah. I mean, if we had anything regarding that dev talk, it's pretty much just down to that. That's what I'm like everything that we heard of mostly just boils down to that and that only. 1 second. Right, back. Well, sorry about that. You probably have to go back to lurking, Matt.
Alright, I'll take the mine. Right on cue. Right over. Take the shot. Ether vision activate. Now you pay. Suppressing fire. Evasive formation. Sound strategy. Got you covered. Adjusting for wind. Wide open. Now you. My bullets are one with the wind. Look at that. Wipe them out. Right on cue. Loyalty. My song is with you. Engaging. The target's exposed. It's not over. Keep fighting. Outbound. Let's take the shot. Recalibrating. Sound strategy. Endgame.
As you got here, I swear. That fight's so dumb. Right, fire with weak this time on. I'm gonna reset that.
It's my turn.
Get him. Gotcha now. Try my pillar.
And the winner is me.
I'll take care of my killer is unstoppable.
Next round.
I'm unstoppable.
Hey.
A weak spot. Begun. There it is. Move along. Try my pillar. I'll take care of it.
Don't let up.
Excuse, but it could have been better. It was really slow though. Oh, we got a YouTube viewer. Yellow. Oh. Nice ether. That's definitely a boss.
Recalibrating. Right on cue. Time to pin them down. You're in. Sound strategy. Take the shot. Off balance. Now you can. Adjusting for wind. Right on cue. My bullets are one with the wind. Loyalty. Press the advantage. Let the melody move you. In the head. Down strategy. Let our souls resonate. Roger that. The target's exposed. Get ready. Wide open. Now you pay. Ether vision activate. Right on cue. What you deserve. Take the shot. Increase firepower. Out balance. Recalibrating. Down strategy. Engaging. Sustaining fire. I won't back down.
God. 1 second. We had a bot.
Look up.
Try my pillow. Move along.
I have to wait for a bit.
Make way for the undefeated champion! Let's off!
Got your back. I'll take care of it. End of the line. Safety first.
Mine.
Try my pillar.
Gotcha now.
Move along. Can't block out. My pillar is unstoppable!
Again.
No, I'm not close, I just right.
I pledge my honor! Try my pillar! Move along!
Jeez, I was close. Way too close. 4 minutes 49 seconds. That was really slow. But then again, this is like down to a half built Sandy comp. Yeah, it was really slow. 2 minutes 46 seconds. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better. I mean, it's fine. What could I do? Doofus. What the hell? This is like kind of a slap in the face. Especially when they're starting to admit more TV mode. They're only just using like, oh, do you remember this guy from TV mode? We do. Thing goofy. Dweeby even. Done now. Really close. I'm actually really close to like a tenfold. I don't want to. I don't want to have to wait for tomorrow. So far. Okay. Guaranteed one. Close again, anyway. I'm not guaranteed to get one. No matter how I slice it, it's not going to be coming that soon. The Wenjin, I mean. Nope. We got Trigger from singles. We can get her Wenjin from singles too. Nope. It would be nice. Just be. Yeah, we haven't done our dailies yet. We've yet to do them. Which we'll do right now. Hey Roland. Anyway, we're going to do not Fist and Gun though. I don't think there's anything worth doing there. This Madman Follower. It's pretty good. Specifically for like more good fire, well, Inferno Metal pieces.
Stand behind the yellow line.
It could be quicker with like, yeah, be calm. But I'm gonna refrain doing that too much. But you know what, I'm gonna do that. I've already played a lot of Ben recently, so. Yeah, game.
I see it. Surrender.
That's the difference between speed. Maybe. Bye, YouTube Vero.
No time to lose. You're done. Press the attack. Waste of time.
I'm so glad that Grandmaster Adventure is back, but the unfortunate thing is, barely anything's changed. You just have ranked mode, which is great, and I'm hoping it's permanent. But it would have been better if it was like more mini games, more maps. I don't know. Anything.
Resistance is futile. I see it.
A piece, just one piece, man.
Surrender. Oh, there's no time to lose.
Me. And one thing that's amazing about this game, in general, every single character is like has a free flame of sorts. Right. benreview.
The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable. Take your time and savor it.
Maybe? For damage?
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Why am I getting this piece? Never mind, I'm holding on to this. All the time to get a piece, it's that.
What a
Right? HP. Nope. Crit rate, please. A crit stat. Never mind.
truly remarkable. I'll be waiting for your next visit.
Let me research. I should really do one of these. I should. Do you not have the
Morning.
attention
Wanna
span?
start this beautiful day with a win?
We're gonna beat the like thingy. Style strap, baby. Ishmu, baby. Do you not know greed? No. Are you kidding? The episode of Blank doesn't know what to do anymore. You're right. I just don't know what to do anymore. Which is why I'm gonna do something that I know I'm gonna do. I have something I can do. And you may or may not believe this, but I'm going back on my word. I am doing twin solo. I know. Completely unfounded. Why would Blank do more solo content? I kinda miss doing it. Also, the twins are much kind of easier to do compared to Iggy. Figure out how to get like dodge that entire thing. Oh. I'm doing this. I mean, especially because I like a one case fight altogether. that window. Well, we're in the halfway mark now, so... Stop. I guess it's more or less like a learning experience. It was a good attempt though. For like a first attempt, well, first attempt of the day, it wasn't that. It was pretty good. Okay. You can use that to show what is this. Like, kind of come spinning you. Nice. That window. What window was that? That's so dumb. Mic muffled. I hate having mic muffled. Hey, that's pretty cool. New frame, right? Yeah. I did make a poll. I did not a poll, but I did make a form. And you do, and it's in announcement. Unless you like, no, then you've already done it. But I did make a form. And it is there to like just have a general idea of what everybody wants on thingy. I need as much participation in this because I do have games. Oh, and such what I can get more games. Completely up to you guys. The rock meta inspired frame. Oh. There is an idea. That's an idea. Yeah. Maybe say.
Let's fire it up.
Probably sig. No sig.
Want a glass of water?
No sig.
Be my research subject.
No sig. Damn, they do not like engines. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, I was getting distracted. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, like I said, I do have that poll for... I did make a poll recently, and I do have it up for a reason. I would like some participation. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's kind of sick. Aim for in like electric guitar or is it like, does it like double as an axe as well? If so, then that'd be pretty cool. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Not that'd be pretty cool, but that is actually kind of cool. Yeah, we don't have much to do. I do need ideas. General ideas. I don't know, but the guitar is alive. You know, fair enough. Take it, or I take it if I was still playing Warframe. I mean, I could play it, but then again, I do have like something. Well, I'm trying to like make sure I start planning stuff up now. Like I do have projects in mind, a multitude of projects. Projects, yeah. Don't know why I slur my speech sometimes. Anywho. There is an idea. An idea. That I have. Well, actually, I say an idea, but I do have like a couple of sorts. Flashing spiders, right? I know. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, that actually kind of rocks. I know. He's also like guitar themed as well. I know. I don't think like something like from Cookie Run Kingdom. No, not that. That'd be too easy. What maybe? I don't know. I'm just thinking from the top of my dome. I cannot wait until 1.7. I will actually have reason to be like spending like 30 minutes to an hour playing like nothing but benreview and Grandmaster Adventure. I will literally just bum around and play that mode only. Yeah. Also, 2.0 can't come any sooner. They need to add in that map system. Also, please just add in a preset so we can actually end thingy. HSR and Genshin. Because like I do not feel good playing like HSR in general. Attempts. I need to motivate myself. I can't just like give up halfway. I need to push through. Keep it pushing. Agents, you know what's actually weird though? We don't even have an agent story like next patch. That's crazy. Down. Didn't we get familiar with these patterns? It should be okay. I'm going into this fight with like baby knowledge. Not baby knowledge, but like casual player knowledge in a way. I know what to do. Find these freaks, whatever. Okay. Like this did it, and they should continue. Be more, do more, be better. That extends? Okay, good to know. I think another point is the fact that I'm not too familiar at when moves end or how many hits they actually do have. Or when you start ready as well. Yeah, that move. I do not know how to, like, when it starts and when it ends. I just get lucky with, like, a window at least. Like, turn it all off. Dodge order it? Maybe. Alright, doing that move. To get like, it's not hard, but it's like, I need to make sure, like, I get visuals. Unfortunately, Ben is a bit too big. Bit lucky with that. That's down to like luck, really. Not too much. Because it's like a phase 2 fight, which should be relatively quicker. Darn it. So these characters like to have like a much more possible dodge speed. Taking close to Nova and can feel it. Wait a minute, did I? Can you not actually feel it? Second, I was even 7 officer. Let me check. Oh, you're right. It's long. Yeah. So now we have like reform form. Would be great appreciated. Mostly because like I am feeling a bit lost now, so any ideas here and there would be, you know, helpful. It was accident. Yeah, that's accident. It was supposed to be like that. I thought it was like short answer, whatever thingamajig. Like, some stuff. I'm going to start some projects, smaller ones, and then like a big one eventually. I don't want to just like. I've been thinking about it, but I kind of want to do something content creation related. And it isn't a video that everybody's technically keen on making, or anybody's actually done themselves. So, when it comes to tower, I'm definitely gonna start like making sure I understand how to clear thingy. Twins. And there'll be like kinda empty streams here and there, like what do we do? I do like just getting my events out of the way first thing. But I kinda wanna start streaming other things as well, but I don't really have like a good idea of what to stream. Fortnite barely works when I stream it. Probably just because like how OBS is just garbage and crap, whatever. I can try on Marvel Rivals, but I'll probably add that to like the poll thing, which will probably come at a cost of like the more popular ideas here and there, and then we can all poll in for it, which would be pretty smart. And then, you know, I do have like these events that I do end up doing. I'm not saying that you all had. I'm not saying like there's an issue with you guys, like, you know, not checking out here and there. But it would be nice if you did like participate. I'm not saying that you have to though, but it'd be nice to participate. We'll have some participation. Not that I can force you anything. You have your own lives. We have ours. I have mine. But I do want to make sure like this Discord is like somewhat more community based in a way. Like, despite it being bigger, I want it to be a bit more active than it usually is. Outside of just good mornings and, you know, talking about things, mostly Zenless related. And then other times like other games and stuff like that. I'm not, but I feel like it's just me having to do more on my part, really. I'm going to start doing more. Not that I should be like imposing on like a bunch of things, really. Eventually, though, it'll all work out. Oh, I'm hoping that it'll work out eventually. I do want to make this like a lot bigger than it normally is, which is why I'm thinking about making a video of sorts, and not like a clear video or whatever, but like an actual discussion video. So like Blue Panda or maybe Average Like Gamer, those kind of guys. So I've been scripting a bit, and it is going to be Ben related, and it's definitely a topic I've talked about multiple times. I've had grievance that I have like issues with. Can't say too much, but I'm gonna try and make sure I put my no, I'm not gonna. I shouldn't even say try, but I want to put my. But I want to make sure I put my most into this project of mine, and hopefully, that can draw in viewers, and potentially, maybe even like more members in Discord and followers on Twitch. That's important too. Thank you, Matt. It's mostly not like down to like emptiness in a way. It's that process of feeling a bit lost when it comes to doing this streaming thing, because I do a lot of Zenless, but I mean nowadays it's mostly just been like nothing much really. I mean, I can bum around it. I mean, sure, like last patch was me just bumming around in like Grandmaster Adventure and like banging that mode out. But local streams nowadays have always been like Soul Links as well, and I kind of want to do something bigger. That's fine, don't worry, Matt. I'm trying to think of ways to make things more interactive. I'm probably gonna set up tomatoes. I have to set up tomatoes. Like, I've been stacking on tomatoes for like the longest time now. I promise you tomatoes, you're gonna get tomatoes, and you're gonna be able to like throw it on screen. Maybe even emote range as well. I'll try and set that up by like tomorrow, the end of today, and then maybe hopefully by next stream or the stream after, we're good to go. Cause I do set up China Point rewards, but I do feel not like sad, but a bit miffed in a way that people barely just use it nowadays. Outside of maybe like Nido or Sage. No one's done anything green screen effect, that makes you a bit sad too. So setting up something or like doing the overlay. I need to make sure like, well, I have to have like idea. I need to have like a make a start on things, which I've started to. But I need to make more starts on things. Hopefully it does come not in clutch, but I'm hoping that eventually does pull through. Because, let's be honest, getting to 100 followers has been fairly slow. Like, last month, or the start of last month, it was pretty rapid. We were like at 75, we got to 86. I'm excluding 2, because I think 2 of those followers are bots. So I'm waiting for them to actually go. And we're still waiting, like, more followers, though. So I think that follower goal isn't going to be pushed for a long while until I do something about it, because I need to make sure that I just don't half-heart it when it comes to things, because I feel like that's what's been down to mostly. I haven't been thinking about what to do. It's mostly just like Blank has nothing to do, so he goes to arcade or he tries to do more solo content, and then when there's like a little bit of content, he just blitzes through it, and then there's really nothing he can do. feel comfortable in streaming like any graphic design kind of things, I might do that. I actually might do that. Maybe. I think it's just gonna have to come down to making a video and hoping that it does like relatively successful. And in that case, allows more viewership and followers as well. I think that's really important. If I just do something. Single live service gacha game, it's bound to happen. But I end up feeling like really lost and not knowing what to do after this. Not like lost, but I end up feeling like really deflated. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Deflated in a way. I mean, best believe there's going to be like a lot of 2.0 content, and eventually we'll get through. I'll have to go through like a lot of the other content I've been meaning to do. So like the Hollow Zero polychromes, of course, like trying to solo twins, which I don't think I'll clear by the end of this patch. Really, no way. I should be more confident myself, but I kind of want to make sure that you guys have more input, and I haven't been doing it as much as that, so it's pretty much my fault. I don't know whether to like make it paid or not, because like I've barely been using TTS, or the fact that TTS barely works for me, so I'm still just sitting on that idea. Kept saying, yeah, it's connected, but really nothing happens. I could just make it into not a channel point reward, a dono message, maybe? I'm going to have to think about how to renovate stuff. That's the biggest idea I pretty much have. I need to think about something to renovate. I mean, if the game's renovated, I think I have to start renovating myself. And that has to come down to like more input from my end, instead of just logging in, streaming every single day, trying to wait for like viewers, and then hopefully like people just do the check-ins and stuff like that, and then we talk and chill. Because I feel like that isn't going to be like good for not retention, because I think retention's fine, because you know, it's you guys anyway. You end up lurking, you help me out as well. It's great for viewership. In fact, you basically helping you go to like, you're helping you get to affiliate, which I definitely have to thank you all for, which is great. But I feel like I need to make sure there's a pull in a way. There's like an initial pull of sorts. Because I can't just wait and be lucky with like a stream that gets like 10 viewers every single time. I want to make sure I have like people that are interested in my content in particular. Like, oh, I love your content. I'm always wholesome. I mean, seriously though, I deeply appreciate you guys. I mean, outside like Discord, Twitch streams in general, I do deeply appreciate you. I do deeply appreciate you guys. You're usually there for me, so thank you. And it's basically just like more or less like a wake up call that I have to like start doing something. Like being Uwu right now. You kind of miss me being Uwu. I do care for you guys. A bunch. But I want to make sure there's like input. Like, not just in stream, but also in terms of feedback as well. Like, what should I be doing in the future? And what is there for me to like just put myself out there? So, I think in a couple of days or so, I will start doing tallies. That's one. And by tallies, I mean by... You guys gotta start doing good mornings more often. You really do. I would like a bit more of like an active, like, you know, good morning rota here and there. Secondly, we do have the thread. We do have the doodle thread. And I'm a bit disappointed about how people haven't done like enough of it yet. I kind of want some input. I'm not saying that you have to do it. But it doesn't matter how bad, like, how crap your art is. I mean, I know we have like a couple artists here. QB, Rack, Alistair. Gale. But some input would be nice. And on top of that, I will have a video idea that is coming up. I will tell you what it is. It is a video based on the one discussion I cannot shut up about. And it's about how bad Ben's base kit is. I will ask you, I'll make another form again about how do you fix Ben. And we'll pull together, we'll see what works, what doesn't work. And eventually, I will start culminating that in a way that we all think it's ideal. Not saying that Ben isn't perfect, he is. Like, most of us are stuck together because of Ben. It's kind of beautiful in a way. But I want to make sure this is like my big breakthrough. It's going to be a bit clickbaity with like my issues with Ben Bigger. But I've been learning a bit of editing. I've also made a couple of videos here and there. So I am kind of confident in me making a video. But again, I need more input around here. Just a bit more input. And I'm not saying that you guys... Okay, well, Roger gave a suggestion. Anyway, I'm not saying that you guys have to absolutely do everything. You don't have to. But I need to make sure I put my make sure I put in more effort into this. Yeah, it can be like shortened to like he's not an S rank, but I will make sure that it's gonna be a bit more analytical in a way, because let's be honest, Ben isn't the only A rank in the game, right? And he's not the only A rank defense agent. I will be doing like more in-depth look into Seth in general, and then try and compare and contrast with these two. And then on top of that, I will try and make sure that we remedy Ben, or remedy Ben's entire kit, to make sure that he's around a good or better level, or a level that is just as good as like an M6 Lucy, or M6 Pulchra. Is what I have ideas. I mean, the tier list is a good idea, which is what Roger suggested, but I think I've been doing like a lot of tier lists recently, so... Not recently, but I've done like a bunch of tier lists. Okay, there's one. You know, answers, cool, so you do be fit, but... So. Thank you, Nido. Oh, wait, no, that's Fire. Thank you. Thank you, Fire. Yeah, and he's male and a furry. Oh, true! It's kind of funny how like they have two things in common. But either way,
how can I help?
I need to make sure I have like put out my projects out there. I need to make sure like I motivate myself or self-motivate myself. I will be asking for a bit of help. So like the aforementioned ideas behind Ben in general. Give shield, curry, tries to get damage, etc. See, that's what I like about him too. I will get onto that in a video. I will have a section where I talk about what I like about Ben. I mean, best believe you've seen me do like Ben solo content. I'm pretty much a ride or die at this point. But we are gonna have to talk about a couple of things that we don't like. And things that we want to fix. So that's one thing I have in mind. And eventually, we will also have I guess like an overlook for like the issues with this kit overall. And there are a lot of issues with this kit. Some undertuned, some that do not make sense. Or, I say do not make sense, but in terms of today's meta, I mean, we have examples. I used 3 unlimited S ranks, but I'll even like let me just throw in Pulchra. I mean, we do have examples, and we do have an example in which case they do put an effort into a defense agent who's sending like an a glorified support unit.
Help? Call me anytime.
What really the used one's gonna be? I know it's gonna be a new one. Okay, well, apparently these ones apparently a Void Hunter level type character. We don't know if it's explicitly Void Hunter, but she's around that area, so she's as strong as Miyabi. If not, could be stronger.
Time for some hard labor?
Thing is, she is going to be 2.0 because she is quite literally the banner after Hugo and Vivian. We'll probably get drip marketing by the end of this patch, which will be like around next week. Or maybe after the teaser, we'll just get drip marketing then. And, well, we have like a lot of things we need to hope and pray for. Okay. Right. I think that's enough for the heart-to-heart now. Again, I need to make sure I put in more input. I think I could just make a poll, or like have a suggestion box as well for like I'm making like a lot of thingies. In-game role. She's not stun and only attack or defense character. The thing is, we don't know. We genuinely do not know. Apparently she is labeled as a new specialty, but we don't know what it is just yet. They haven't mentioned anything about her. All we know is the fact that she is an ether agent. They don't say anything. No. We're gonna have to find out until, like, drip marketing, and then we'll probably get an idea what she is. Yeah, so it's kind of like less spoilers. Otherwise, something that isn't that... Well, no, I won't say it. I'll probably talk about this tomorrow. Yeah, anyway. I need to make sure I have put in more input into, like, not only streams, but the identity of this channel in general. Because I shouldn't just be... Because me sitting on this follow account, and on top of that, a lack of interactions from you guys feels like I'm not doing enough for you. And I want to do more. I really do. And I know that I, like, you know... I might seem like me being imposing in a way, but I don't want to come off that... I do not want to come off as imposing. I want to make sure that it's as, like, interactive as possible, but on top of that, ends up being, you know, a relaxed, wholesome area, a relaxed, wholesome Discord or community that we always have. And on top of that, these streams are supposed to be there to be more interactive than other Zenless streamers. Because you don't really see, like... Well, you wouldn't see, like, tomatoes being thrown at, like, a Zenless streamer. If, like, as a channel point reward. So, I will be more... I should be more open about projects now. I'll probably just, like, post this script. No, okay, I'll keep the script between me and Rack. But, I will post, some updates here and there. And then maybe some, like, clips. I do want to try out, like, my best at editing this kind of thing, so... Yeah. Anywho, I will see you guys tomorrow. We will just be doing, like, a normal stream again. We're going to be focusing on twins. Big whoop. But I will make sure that I start... I'll probably just, like, set up any channel point reward. We haven't... It's been a while since we had, like, anything new. Or, in this case, I'll probably just, like, try and fix it so that tomato attacks end up working this time around. Instead of just, like, not working at all. Because you need an extension or whatever. I'm gonna try and get rid of as many loopholes as possible.